So we're back, and it's the next morning, and we're going to get into this hole here. And I was talking to a neighbor who lived around here most of his whole life, and I was telling him about this hole that we uncovered. And he was explaining, like, he doesn't remember a well or anything being down here, but maybe at one time there was a windmill down here. So I thought about it. That hole is just about as big as a casing, right? So Gary's here now, and we're going to walk over here, show you guys what's going on. And then we're going to talk about a little something too, that if there was a windmill here, that means there could be an underwater stream or some type of water going on, which we already kind of knew from yesterday. If you saw, the tape went into the hole 10 feet, came out wet. So we know there's water under there, but Gary came up with a surefire way, I think. And we're going to show you guys what that is. So come on over here now. So you guys have probably seen on YouTube, you know, those guys, they walk around with those sticks in their hands, and then when they come across the water, they cross over, right? Now, I've seen those videos a few times, and I've never known anyone personally who's done it, and I don't know if everyone can do it. I don't know if you have to have a certain aura about you. But Gary brought those sticks up today, and this is pretty cool. We're going to see if we can actually find a stream along this path here some kind of way. So,
actually, at my house, at my homestead, I was looking for water, bent these sticks, I seen somebody do it, and it worked.
Yeah.
I did it, I found water. I had to dig down about 6 feet, and there was water there. So I am a believer in these things. So my biggest curiosity is, the water down there, is it running from up top this hill, going all the way down to that dry creek? And where is it coming from? Yeah. So I told Doug, let me witch this, and let's do a line here, here, and here, and maybe we can find a stream of water going through here. Yeah. So just curiosity.
So it's no special wire, you just need some wire. He said the one person he saw do it actually took the flags out of the ground that they mark stuff with and took the flags off and used those. Them. Yeah, and then he'll show you how to hold them in your hand.
Well, the person that showed me how to do this, you want to get that rod into either right here where your finger bends. I like to do it right here, and you just barely put your thumb and touching it. And you want this rod to be able to swing real freely. Same way over here. Now, one main thing is, things also they taught me, once you do this, you want your arms tight to the side of your body. You hold this up and you get your rods to go straight, but when you're walking, do not ever look at your hands, because you look at your hands, actually then your hands will actually do this. It's going to give you a false reading. You want to continue walking, looking straight out, and just look at the very tips of the rods. Then you'll actually see them moving in without even realizing it. Then right below where it crosses, you will find water within a few feet down. What's that now?
All right. So we're actually going to come up this way, uphill from where we're at, and we're going to witch up here, and we're going to see if there's any streams of water flowing that way, which are right underneath that hole. Does that make sense? Here we go. Go up here by the gate. The top of the property here, see down there, that's where the hole is, and Gary's going to start witching, and we're going to see if we can find a stream of water along his foots here. Keep your head up straight. Watch the wires. So right here we got some kind of water.
Well, my theory is it's starting up here somewhere, spring or whatever. My theory is it's going downhill all the way down. There's a little hole we found right there. I think it's continuing on down the hill. So what I'm wanting to do, I'm wanting to walk a cross section and stop and see that I will hit in a straight line going all the way down through there. So instead of me trying to follow it this way, because then you can kind of get an erratic reading, this way I can find it. So here I go, I'm going to do a cross section. Basically where my foot's at. I'm going to do it again, a little farther downhill. Look at that.
Oh, jeez. Oh. All right, let's open up this hole. Right, so you guys just saw that with your own eyes. Now, hopefully I have enough credibility, and I know Gary, he's a pretty solid guy, so I've seen this stuff. I've seen this stuff on YouTube, and you're always like, come on, man, is that serious stuff? Yeah, I just totally watched it happen right here, okay? So the witching works, all right? And he showed you guys how to do it, so maybe you guys can find some water on your homestead. That'll be your first line of defense if you guys are gonna set up a homestead and you don't have water there. Even if you're gonna do rainwater catchment, maybe, is get out there, figure out where you wanna put your buildings, and, you know, walk it a little bit and try to find your own water. Save some money. So now we're gonna get into this hole. The plan is if it's not too bad, we might be able to fill it up. And if it's too bad, then we'll probably push the house forward some, okay? So we won't know anything until we make a bigger hole. All right. We're digging this hole. We're down almost 4 feet, which is where we were hitting water in the hole. It's right here, less than a foot, right here. It's right here. See this hole right here? And right here, you would think all this water would be right here. There's no water, okay? There's no water. Now we're driving the stake down there, and he can't even drive it down in there. There's no water. There's no smushy. Come on, what's going on, folks? Anybody know what's going on with this hole? We're baffled now, all right? I'm gonna probably put another dig or two in there and we'll see how it goes, but
maybe not.
This is crazy. All right, we gotta keep going. Doesn't sound like water, does it? Doesn't feel like water.
Can't get it out.
No. So the plan was we were gonna try to dig where basically the footing was gonna go. So, you know, we're not making a big mess and we're keeping it kind of orderly, and we had to dig out the footing anyway. But we're not producing any water here. So now the plan, I guess, is we're going to attack the hole exactly and, you know, see where that takes us. So here we go. It's crazy. So seriously, I know you guys are on pins and needles just like we are. Now we dug out pretty much right over the hole. Gary's down in the hole almost to his shoulders. We're really giving it the old college try. And we still can't find any water. He found maybe the hole or something, and it's kind of maybe squishy, but not really. So we're baffled. Leave a comment down below. What do you think it is? So before Gary gets over to China here, we pretty much determined that that was a big crawdad hole. So we got all excited about it. And one of the reasons why we got excited about it is because in Missouri, where we're at, we're known for sinkholes. I know it sounds crazy, right? So when the hole was there and then we started thinking about the possibilities and man, we're doing this, and then even this morning we're witching and trying to find it. It looked like it could be, but we've done our due diligence. It turned out to be a big crawdad hole. So now we're gonna get finished on smoothing that out and then getting our footings in. Because now we have the machine we're paying for, so we have to make the most use of it. Ha!
We only wasted about 3 hours.
That's all right. All right, after we got everything laid out again, after our, what do you call that thing?
Crawdad hole.
We relayed out everything and we actually moved the building over too. So it's to miss this hole that we put in here. And here we go. Go on, get. You always want to check out what's new.
They're gone.
And they're gone. I guess they checked it out.